The Morning Lines, number 84. Hey, what if Donald Trump turns out to be a genius? I mean, it could happen. Think about it. I mean, he's managed to make the indictment of a former president of the United States old news. Even his supporters don't care anymore. Did you see that the so-called protests outside of Trump Tower? It looked like a Marianne Williamson prayer meeting. I'm telling you, the guy's a genius. Nobody cares anymore. And incidentally, Trump called for his followers to protest and cause, and this is a quote, death and destruction if he's indicted. The next thing you know, the Manhattan DA gets a death threat. Well, so given Trump's past history, isn't that called inciting a riot or something? And reason enough for him to be arrested? Come on. And tonight, Trump is scheduled to hold a political rally in Waco, Texas. But in honor of the event, they're pronouncing it wacko. Just to honor Donald. And Marjorie Taylor Greene and a group of Republican congressmen paid a visit on some prisoners who were serving time for storming the Capitol on January 6th. I mean, I know visiting the imprisoned is a corporal work of mercy, but what do you say to a guy who tried to kill you and the vice president? Come see us again when you're in town? I don't know. And Gwyneth Paltrow testified yesterday that when a retired optometrist ran into her on the ski slopes, at first she thought it was a sexual assault. A sexual assault. Must have been the ski poles. Yeah, I mean, sexual assault happens a lot when you're going downhill. And she thought Goop was just the name of her company. The brine shrimp is now the official crustacean of Utah. Yeah, who knew there were shrimp in Utah? I thought they were all just short people from Salt Lake City. And can you believe it? The Olive Garden's sales increased 12.3% in the last quarter. Yeah, and that was just from controlling the breadsticks. Hey, Tyson Chicken is laying off 1,700 workers. Not only that, but some of their breasts are being replaced by implants. And a new poll shows that 67% of Canadians don't care about King Charles's coronation. Well, that makes sense. I mean, come on. Charles can't skate. Gretzky is still the king, and the only hockey puck at the coronation will be Camilla. And I still won't talk to a customer service computer, even when it tells me to speak to it as if it were a live person. To me, it's the equivalent of arguing with the elevator when it calls out the floors. And that is the Morning Lines number 84.